Breaking news shaking Washington tonight. Former President Donald Trump has demanded that President Joe Biden be jailed. Yes, you heard that right. In a fiery outburst that's now echoing across social media in political circles, Trump has taken a long-running feud with Biden to an explosive new level. This isn't demand. Is a campaign slogan. It's a direct challenge to the current administration and to the very heart of American democracy. Trump made the shocking statement during a closed-door event with supporters later echoed on Truth Social. He accused Biden of quote, weaponizing the Department of Justice against his political enemies. Trump didn't stop there, but he claimed that Biden, not him, should be under investigation for what Trump called corruption, bribery, and election interference. His post immediately went viral, drawing millions of reactions within hours. Supporters flooded comment sections calling for Biden's arrest. Critics, however, called the remarks dangerous and authoritarian. But behind the headlines, what is really driving Trump's demands? Trump is currently facing multiple criminal indictments, from classified documents to election interference to hush money payments. Every time those cases move forward, Trump goes on offense. By calling for Biden's arrest, Trump is once again flipping the script, painting himself not as the accused, but the victim of political persecution. To his base, it's working. To his opponents, it's pure chaos. The line between campaign rhetoric and real-world consequence has never been thinner. When a former president demands that his successor be jailed, it's not just politics, but it's a crisis of democratic norms. The Biden administration, for now, isn't taking the bait. White House officials decline to comment directly, but insiders say Biden views Trump's statement as part of a long-running distraction campaign. Still, the tension is undeniable. Washington insiders say security discussions have quietly intensified, not because of Trump's words alone, but because of the growing anger they ignite among his supporters online. As the political temperature rises, so does the fear that this rhetoric could trigger real-world unrest. News networks erupted with reactions overnight. Some hosts called it Trump's most dangerous statement yet. Others framed it as classic Trump, doubling down when cornered. Online Americans seem split once again, one half cheering and the other half in disbelief. What's clear is that Trump's word carry weight. Every post, every demand sent shockwaves through the American political system, and now the world is watching, asking a question. Is this just rhetoric or a glimpse of what's to come if Trump returns to power? Never in modern U.S. history has a former president openly demanded that his successor be jailed, even at the height of Watergate. Nixon never called for his rival's imprisonment. Trump's statement marks a new chapter, a turning point in how far Americans' political wars have gone. As November approaches and the 2024 campaign intensifies, this clash, Trump versus Biden, is no longer about policy. It's about personal and history. It's tearing America apart. Donald Trump says Joe Biden belongs in jail. Biden says Trump is dangerous for democracy. But in the end, the real verdicts will come, not from courts, but from the American people.